5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
This is About Space, America's return to space, with news and information on our U.S. space program. Is your host of About Space, David Denault.
Welcome, and thanks for joining me today. NASA has now joined the list in search for UAPs, Unidentified Aerial Phenomena, or UFOs as we commonly call them. Last Thursday, NASA held a news conference to discuss a new study team the agency is commissioning to examine these unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs. The purpose of the study is to examine events in the sky that cannot be identified as aircraft or other natural phenomena. The Associate Administrator of NASA talks about the study next as America and the world is listening to About Space Today. Ever dream of an island getaway at an all-inclusive resort? Or going on an island-hopping cruise to multiple island destinations? See sun-bleached beaches and swim in the azure waters of the Caribbean Sea. Call today for your special discount prices to your island getaway. This is a special offer for About Space by calling 877-747-8631. And let's go and explore the islands of the Caribbean. Welcome back. The study will be done from a scientific perspective, according to the Associate Administrator of the agency's Science Mission Directorate, Thomas Zebushin.
Commissioning a study to start early in the fall to examine unidentified aerial phenomena. The study will focus on identifying available data, how to best collect future data, and how NASA can use these data to move the scientific understanding of UAPs forward. Part of our task at NASA is given to us by the Congress is not only to do fundamental research in the skies and so forth, but as part of that also to find life elsewhere. That looks at both extinct life on Mars, for example, but also looks at patterns of life elsewhere, perhaps in Europe, perhaps in Enceladus as we go forward, but also as we look at exoplanets, planets outside of our solar system, looking for the question whether certain environments are in fact part of kind of the, if you want, the ladder of life that got us to where we are.
And Zebushin says not only do they pose a possible threat to national security, but also to air safety.
NASA's mission, of course, as I just said, is to explore the unknown in air and space. And we have access, frankly, as part of that, to a broad range of observations of Earth and space. And frankly, that's the lifeblood of our scientific inquiry. We have the tools and teams who can help us improve our understanding of the unknown. And we are prepared to use these powerful tools of scientific discovery, in this case, as much as anything else, using exactly the same kind of approach that we always use. Unidentified phenomena in the atmosphere of interest for many reasons. Frankly, I think there's new science to be discovered. There's been many times where something that looked almost magical turned out to be a new scientific effect. But there's also national security and air safety issues that have been discussed elsewhere that, of course, relate to these observations. And establishing, with events that are, whether they're natural or whether they are kind of need to be explained otherwise, is very much aligned with NASA's goals that ensure, of course, that we discover the unknown, but also ensures the safety of aircraft that, of course, are in that airspace that these phenomena occur.
Thomas Zebushin, Associate Administrator of the agency's Science Mission Directorate at NASA. And just when you think the stories like this are going to go away, even more bizarre stories hit the headlines. And join me next week when a boy says he's from Mars and has brought a message to share about the future of the Earth. Really? And as a reminder, join Don Meyer this Friday on America in Space and have your family and friends join us each week. Follow us on Facebook at AboutSpace.today for launches and landings. And to all our listeners around the globe and here in the U.S., thanks for joining me. I'm David Denault, and this has been About Space Today.